Now, effective communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
All right, so this show today is going out to my peeps, the peeps like me. Hopefully that's you. If not, you're going to learn about some of the peeps out there. Let me ask you a question. Were you the shy kid back when you were a child growing up? Were you the shy kid? Yes, you might not believe this, but your host, Phil Zeller, Effective Communication, I was the shy kid. Oh my gosh, world explodes, right? I was a shy kid. My mom, we used to go places. I'm the baby of 5 kids within 6 years. Grew up in a big family. We'd go places, and I really just did not talk. As a matter of fact, every time I was introduced by my mother, would meet somebody else, would be out, and she'd describe each one of her kids. And her definition for me is, hey, this is my youngest child, Philip. He's the shy one. He's the shy one. And interestingly enough, my mom would always put that moniker on me. She would always call me the shy child. And it was interesting because later in life, I asked my mom, years later, we were having some great conversations later in her life. And I said, help me to understand. What was the goal of you always share with me that I was the shy child? And she said, well, what do you mean? You were. And I said, yes. Yeah, sure I was. But what was the value in introducing me as the shy child? And she said, well, you were. And I said, yes. And I'm truly asking you, what was the value in introducing me as a shy child to everyone? And she stopped and she looked at me and she goes, oh my gosh, what did I do? And I said, Mom, I'm not here to judge you. That's not why we're in this conversation. I'm just seeking understanding. I'm not here to judge. I want to understand. And she goes, oh my gosh, I didn't realize it. I described you, but I didn't even think about the consequences of describing someone that way. And so I was described as a shy child by my parents. And so as a child, I exemplified that behavior. Because when your parents tell you this is who you are, there's a reason why. The question is, do you own it or not? And as a child, what I did was I started to own that shy behavior. And the challenge was, as a shy kid, there were some opportunities, there were some cool things about it. Oftentimes, people didn't bother me. That's a positive being a shy kid. People don't bother you. Oh, don't talk to him. He doesn't talk to anybody. You get to do your own thing and people are okay with it, right? People don't really ask you, what's wrong with that kid? Oh, that kid's always like that. He's a shy kid. So that's the benefit of being the shy kid. On the flip side, the part that most of you are thinking about, the shy kid, they didn't get asked to go be on the team. They didn't get to be part of the club. They didn't get invited to the parties. They didn't get the pretty girl to dance with them at the school dance because the shy kid never got up and asked anybody anything, right? So we all know what happened there. Well, the challenge is at some point in time in your life, you realize you don't want to be the shy kid anymore. And you might be stuck with it, you want to overcome it. And the beautiful thing about it is Dale Carnegie said, the quickest way to overcome being the shy kid is actually counterintuitive. He said the best way in all the world to overcome self-consciousness and shyness is to get interested in other people and to think of them in almost every way, and if you think about them, and become genuinely interested in them, you will start to overcome your timidity and your shyness. And it's interesting how it works. So he went on to say you should probably try to do something for other people. Practice deeds of kindness, acts of friendliness, and you'll be surprised to see what happens as you overcome your shyness. So these are things I started to do in my teenage years, and I realized, Dale Carnegie's got it. He's right. You have to take action, and you have to put yourself out there. People are not going to come to you. And if they do, cool. But they're far and few between. So my challenge for you, my friend, today, if you were that shy kid, or maybe today you're still a bit timid, do what Dale Carnegie challenged us to do to overcome it. And become genuinely interested in other people. And when you do that, you'll start to be fascinated by other people. And some of the questions I learned to ask over the years are, what are you proud of? Ask a person that. What are they proud of? What do they take pride in? What are some of the things you're really good at that you've learned that you're really good at in life? And ask them, what's one of the greatest lessons that life has taught you? And when you start asking questions like this, people will start to open up, because here's a pro tip. People like to talk about themselves and things they're interested in. So if you can ask questions revolving around that, you'll be connected and in turn overcome your shyness. Now go make it happen.